say does that star-spangled...
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the starting lineup for the... Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair. Of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Here's Horford. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Pass to Tatum. Fires the three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks.
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Steven Adams.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And so Smart nails them both. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. B.A., they want to prove the doubters wrong.
Oh, wow! He went way up.
Goodness!
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Outside for Morant. Sinks it from distance. Morant's got 9.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Brown passes to Horford. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Back to Tatum. Horford finds Tatum. Smart outside. 5 on the clock. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Jackson, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Outside, Brown. Down low. And Horford powers it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Bain. On the break. And there's the lob and the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Up and over Brooks. Misses off the right iron. And here's Memphis. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
On the wing, Tatum. Brooks defending. Williams passes to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Brown with it. He's picked up by Bane. Stolen by Jackson. Bane finds Adams. Back to Bane. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Brown. Oh, Adams with the block.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here come the Grizzlies again. Memphis with the fast break. Brooks the pass to Jackson. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Smart outside. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
From deep. And no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics U15.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Tatum. To the inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Here's Morant. Gets an open look and hits it. Morant's got 15 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap of faith?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college. With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Kick out to Brown. And stolen by Bane. The drive by Morant. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston on offense. 15-point game. Horford passes to Williams. Back to Horford. Outside Tatum. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Brooks from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Brooks has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Out to Horford. Inside. Second shot opportunity. Kept alive. Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Bane. 5 to shoot. And another shot. And it's laid up and in by Brown.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Adams. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Smart outside. Williams with the screen. Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Adams a screen. Here's Morant. Horford pulls it in. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And the defense didn't even see Brown coming, driving in hard and making a statement.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Horford, a screen on Bane. Brown can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Bane finds Brooks. Back to Bane. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bane getting off the ground with ease.
And here's Brown for 3. That one no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Morant against Smart. Jackson with a screen on Smart. It's stolen by Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Brooks. Tatum passes to Horford. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Williams, a screen on Bane. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Inside. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
And Boston calls time here.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Here's Smart.
Make some noise once again, fans. That was
Outside, Brown. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Back to Brooks. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Horford passes to Tatum. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Kicks it out to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, the swat by Adams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Bane finds Brooks to the left side wing. Smart against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. 4-3. Rebound Boston. There's Tatum with the 3. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got 7 points.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Bane, the pass to Brooks. Here's Jackson. Back to Brooks. Jacks up a 3. Horford pulls it in. For Boston, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Brown can't hit.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Morant against Smart. On the wing, Brooks. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum from long range. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Soft touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the long J.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Brooks. It's stolen by Tatum. And they're on the break. He goes up. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The two-way game of Tatum on full display. His defense translating into offense. Love to see it.
And here's Morant. He's got 22 from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Morant's got 25 points. Boston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Brown, a screen on Brooks. Pass to Brown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Outside Bane. Now Jackson. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Smart grabs the miss. Smart has got 4 rebounds now. Tatum from long range. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Grizzlies out in front, opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brogdon from outside drops in the 3. Brogdon's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brogdon against Moran. Lets the 3 fly. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Adams. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now. Right side Brown. On the wing, Tatum. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Brogdon against Moran. And he drives in. And then Moran with the dunk.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Outside Brogdon. Tatum with a screen. Clock at 6. And the Celtics another 3.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Moran against Brogdon. Pass to Brooks. Floats one. Left side Bane. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And the jam by Brown.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Brooks. No good off the back of the rim. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Brown. The kick to Tatum. Here's the 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Morant with it. Guarded now by Williams. Bane, the pass to Morant. Adams with the ball. Back to Brooks. From deep. No good on the shot.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Out to Horford. Brown with it. Adams is there. Brown can't hit. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Grizzlies.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Outside Morant. Brooks outside. Back to Bane. From deep three-point range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. And Boston has possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Brogdon against Morant. Outside Tatum. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Adams, a pass to Bain. Back to Adams. And stolen by Williams. Brown finds Williams. Outside Brogdon. Screen by Horford. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road.
matchups, and tonight it's all about the front court and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert into the 3 spot. Now here's Morant. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Morant finds Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Adams' shot is good.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Garland against Morant. Here's Mobley. Grizzlies with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Mitchell outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the score by Memphis. Outside Garland, 6 to shoot, driving to the basket. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Now here's Morant. Inside, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Passes to LeVert. Mobley outside. Garland surveying the D. Takes it inside and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Allen kicks to Mitchell. No good with the triple. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 4. And Morant throws it down.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. 1:49 left here in the first quarter. Garland dishes to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Garland against Morant. Dishes to Adams. Over Allen. And Adams with the slam.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Garland. And the pass to LeVert. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Morant outside. To the paint. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley inside. Jackson on him. Garland the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game. 2
seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. And so it's Memphis with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell, doing work.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Morant, here's Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Adams has got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
I mean, this guy has become an expert at utilizing the screen and roll. Just does such a good job rolling to the rim and being a factor.
And Adams sends it back. Here's Garland. He feeds it to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Off target with his 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Mobley outside. Fires the 3. That shot misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Pass to Jackson. Here's Adams. Grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Back to Mobley. And the rejection by Jackson. Payne for three. Good on the triple. Payne's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Morant against Garland. Here's Adams. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Morant. And they get it back. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Garland finds LeVert. Back to Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And stolen by Mobley. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. There's Garland. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Adams with the screen on Garland. Payne passes to Adams. Clock at 6. Out to Morant. Here's Payne. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Rubio outside. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Here's Love, and the rejection by Jackson. Rubio with it. Now defended by Adams. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Boy, they've got Kevin Love in catch-and-shoot situations. Turn the lights out. He's that good.
Outside, Payne. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Thanks, David. And whoop. The Cavaliers, 17. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Ricky Rubio. Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Okoro. And it's Wade in at the small forward. The Cavaliers trail by 12. And here is Okoro. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now here's Love. Guarded closely. Fades back. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Here's Aldama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Aldama's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Grizzlies. Jones against Rubio. Kicks to Lopez. Love deciding where to go with it. No problems knocking that one down. Love's got 6.
Well, Kevin Love understands that the 3 can make all the difference in momentum. You get one, I'm going to answer right back.
Here's Conchar. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Rubio dishes to Love. From the arc. Connects from 3-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
And Kevin Love knows his role so well. This guy is always looking to find space and spread the court with his ability to knock down shots.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. But that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Okoro kicks to Love. From past the arc. Another miss by Love.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And Wade slams it in.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Picked by Clark. And another miss by Memphis.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Love has it in the corner. Back to Rubio. Takes it off the glass.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Clark hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Rubio against Jones. Okoro with it. No points in the game yet for him. And that one, good.
Well, just solid, tight pick-and-roll situation from Lopez, something he runs very well.
Shot from the top of the key. A reverse. Here's Clark. Lopez with the block. Wade outside. He dishes it to Okoro. Here's Love. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Well, Kevin Love is rolling, and his teammates doing an outstanding job to deliver the basketball to him.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Grizzly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. You see it right there on display.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Brooks kicks to Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant against Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. No good off the back of the rim. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Morant. The feed to Adams. Outside for Jackson. Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
To the left wing. Mobley looking it over. Off target from three-point range.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Grant. That one misses. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. The drive by Mitchell.
A terrific defender. And Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration too, and you've got 2 points. Jackson finds Morant. Outside for Jackson. Floats one up. Oh, they get it back. From deep. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
LeVert against Brooks. Mitchell outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now just a 3-point Grizzly lead. Garland against Morant. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mobley outside. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. To tie it up. The Grizzlies pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Now, here's Morant for 3. Jackson kicks to Morant. He can't hit that time. Garland with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers trail by 3. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oh, with the dunk by Nick. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. After the review, the is overturned. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen. Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Mobley.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
Outside Garland to the wing on the left. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
And Mitchell drops them both.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Morant outside. The Cavaliers call time here. Mitchell outside. Here's Mobley. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from the FedEx Forum. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now Morant. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center position.
I see him.
Back to Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Morant. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Mobley.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Jackson dishes to Morant. Bain passes to Brooks. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
How big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Mitchell against Bain. They get it back. Allen. Mobley finds Mitchell to take the lead. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant looking around. And Morant throws it down.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Mobley right side. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go.
Evan Mobley, you've got to take your time, young man. You are in a big spot.
Here's Morant. Feeds it to Jackson. Nifty move. 4 on the clock. And a wide open look for Bain. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. And so it's Cleveland with it. 4-point game. Here's Garland. Money!
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Lots of room. It falls!
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Morant against Garland. Now here's LeVert. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Mitchell, no good. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. And the Heads. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
On the floor for the visiting.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. Brown finds Williams.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Brogdon against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. No good with the triple. It's Brown on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Oh, Tatum! Slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Now here's Brown. Horford outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Brogdon with the ball. Williams a screen on Garland. Takes the 3. Kept alive by Boston. Williams passes to Brown. Horford outside. On the wing, Tatum. Another shot. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Mobley outside. And the the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Outside, Brown. Williams on the wing. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. And he lobs it up to the rim. Horford can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Boston trailing. Right side, Tatum. Outside, Williams. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brown for three. Sinks the tray.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Garland against Brogdon. Garland, the pass to Allen. From deep, Mobley. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Mitchell, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Tatum.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Now here's Tatum. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
LeVert goes against Tatum. The baseline, Jay. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Tatum's got 6 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brogdon against Garland. Pass to Brown. This one for three. The shot no good. Mobley outside. And there's the drive. And Mobley throws it down.
Mobley to the hole. Just easy off that drive.
He gets it off. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Out to the right wing. Pass to Mitchell. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. Now here's Brogdon, guarded by Garland. Outside Brogdon, back to Brown. Horford outside. On the wing, Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do.
Now here's Mobley. LeVert outside. Back to Mobley. Pass to Garland. Now Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside, Brown to the inside. Here's Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Now here's Garland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Mobley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up 1.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for. And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Tatum finds Williams. Misses from close range. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Now here's Brown. For 3. To the paint. Tries again. Out to Horford. Outside Brogdon. Horford, a screen on Garland. Brogdon from outside knocks down the triple. Brogdon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Such a cerebral player. Brogdon showing off the ability to pick apart the D in these sets.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Garland against Brown. Here's Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum drives in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
Brogdon against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Tatum with the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. To end the run. Drives to the hoop. And he can't jam it through.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
For Cleveland, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Love. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Brogdon against Rubio. Brogdon with the ball. Horford, a screen on Rubio. Brogdon from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for Boston. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Luke Cornett out there with Grant Williams. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Okoro. Love a screen on White. Here's Okoro. Driving to the basket. Pass to Love. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
K-Love is used to fighting through contact. He enjoys overcoming aggressive defense.
Here's Hauser. Down low. That one is off. And Cleveland the other way now. About a minute played here in the second half. Lopez passes to Love. Lopez, the screen on Williams. Beyond the arc. And Kevin Love with the 3. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's not a lot that he can do, but stretch the floor is one of the things that Kevin Love is a specialist at.
There's a screen. Here's Hauser. Here's Cornett. Second chance effort. Love grabs the miss. The Cavs trailing. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Rubio against Smart. Outside for Love. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Celtics have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Chalk up 2 there. Smart has got his first points of the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Smart against Rubio. Pass to Okoro. To the inside. Lopez. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside White. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 3. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Now here's Smart. Outside White. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Williams misses.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
For the lead. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They got a line change here for Boston. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Brogdon. Launches a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the wing. Outside Rubio. Love, a screen on Brogdon. Outside Love. Fires from deep. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. And now a 6-point Cleveland lead.
You know, Love can do more than just catch and shoot, but it's the area that he's most comfortable in.
Horford passes to Brown. Shot to stop the run. Yes, it's good. Brown's got 5.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Love a screen on Brogdon. Outside for Love. Pass to Wade. The three. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And an intentional foul right there.
Substitution on the court.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's Tatum. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Outside Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Tatum from long range. No good on the buzzer beater. Kevin Love has been on display for Cleveland. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard good passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Brown finds Tatum. To the middle. Fires it. Horford inside. Covered by Mobley. And Horford gets it to go.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Garland. Outside for LeVert. Left side Mitchell. The three. Pure from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Brown passes to Horford. And he makes it on the layup. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Garland against Brogdon. Outside for Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Garland against Brogdon. Outside Tatum from deep. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Cleveland. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Cavaliers with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Outside, Brown. Inside, here's Williams. Rejected by Allen. Mitchell against Williams. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to Garland. Fires for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Outside Tatum. Williams with the screen to stop the run. Jason Tatum, and that's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Garland. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game.
Who say does
And great, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem.
Yes. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Down kicks to Brogdon. Horford with the screen on Morant. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got. Oh!
Yes! Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
Here's Brogdon, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Steven Adams picks one up.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Great D that time from Bain. Morant surveying the D. With the drive. Rebound by Williams. Here's the Celtics with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Brown. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Brooks the pass to Morant. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Brogdon against Morant. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Morant passes to Bing.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
And Adams sends it back. Morant with it, now guarded by Tatum. Morant against Tatum, and it's Morant missing. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
Tatum looking around. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Back to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. And they'll get another chance. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Adams.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Bain. Morant outside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Celtics trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Brown feeling it out a bit. They need this. Back to Williams. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Memphis.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's Bane following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Out to Brooks. There's the pass to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Celtics trail by 6. Tatum with it. The kick out to Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Here's Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Now here's Brown. He has 6, and they're running. Here's Bane. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, that he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
So it's the Celtics now, following the score by Memphis. Horford dishes to Williams. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now here's Morant. He's got 13. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Bane passes to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
The dish to Williams. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Brown finds Horford. It's Brogdon on the wing. Tatum against Brooks. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
This is where Jackson's anticipation skills come in, turning them over and then igniting the fast break.
Brogdon scanning the floor to the middle. Here's Brown. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brown's got 8.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Here's Payne. And Adams with the slam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And Adams sends it back. Brooks kicks to Morant. Pass to Adams. Jackson up top. Out to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Back to Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And so Tatum nails them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
And here is Brogdon. Horford with the screen on Morant. Brogdon the pass to Horford. And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Left side, Adams. And that one hits back iron. Left side, Brown. Count the basket.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He notched 8.
The Celtics, 19.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Williams. Clark is out there with Jones. And it's Conchar in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
A staple of Gallinari's offensive attack. His ability to stretch the floor with his shooting is impressive.
Gallinari with the steal. Jones against Smart. Here's Cornette. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Smart kicks to White. On the wing, Williams. Back to White. Celtics passing it around. Williams Williams in the post. It's rebounded by Memphis. Passes it to Concho. Fires the three. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Outside, White. Gallinari outside. Busted. No good that time either. Memphis leading by 12.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from three in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Outside, White launches a three, and it's Gallinari missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Concho, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And so here's Memphis. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Aldama. Gallinari with the steal. Here's White, and White with the stuff.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Williams. The pass to Aldama. And he converts the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jumper.
Gallinari passes to White. Out to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Back to White. Shoots from the elbow. And he hits the jumper for 2. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Getting his points within the flow of the system. White simply does what he's asked to do.
Lobbed up there for Clark. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Smart. Cornette kicks to White. Dishes it to Gallinari. Boston needs to get off a shot. From downtown. And it's White missing. Memphis leading by 12. Jones the pass to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Smart dishes to Gallinari. He kicks it to White. Back to Gallinari. Right side, White. Here's Cornette. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Celtics trail by 15. Now here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Buries the long-range jumper.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Conchar can't get it to go.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does.
And so it's Memphis, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the one.
Oh, did you see that? You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Brogdon outside. Adams, some nice D.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Morant outside. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Feeds it to Jackson. And stolen by Williams. Round the pass to Tatum. The Grizzlies pull it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Bain. Morant against Brogdon. Jackson in the corner. Back to Morant. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 14. Tatum kicks to Brown. This one for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Second team foul. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Clock at 4. On deep. Offensive rebound. And Adams kicks to Bain.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Morant reaches to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Brogdon outside. The 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Jackson a screen on Brogdon. Morant with a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics trail by 11. Nice ball movement by Boston. Adams with it. Williams picks him up. Now Morant. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he misses the dunk. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant kicks to Jackson. Right wing. Morant passes to Adams. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Grizzlies.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they recover it. Jackson misses.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And you gotta love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
Outside Jackson. Passes it to Adams. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Garland. Now Mitchell. Out to Garland. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer, Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. To the right side. From deep, Mobley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Moran. He takes it in. Offensive rebound. The Cavs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Oh, Adams with the block.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Allen. Oh, the swat by Adams. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Moran against Mitchell. Outside Moran. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Now here's Brooks. Here's Bain. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Moran against Garland. LeVert, right side. Right side, Garland. LeVert goes against Brooks. The shot by LeVert, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Jackson outside. Pass to Adams. Back to Jackson. Outside for Brooks. And there's a 3-second violation. The Cavs trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Mobley finds Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Moran against Garland. Kicks it out to Jackson. Offline with a 3. And the Cavs shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Caris LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Now here's Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell with the ball. It's LeVert on the wing. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Boy, this is the next step for Caris LeVert. Critical. He become more consistent from deep.
Allen against Morant to the inside. Here's Adams. And the layup is good. Adams has got his second basket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And here's Morant outside. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5.
Well, you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Bane against Mitchell. Bane, pass to Adams. And the layup is good off the glass. Adams has got 6.
This is Steven Adams at his absolute best. This guy is a high percentage shooter because he understands how to use his frame.
The drive by Garland. Oh, the swat by Adams. Bane against Mitchell. Here's Adams. Back to Bane. Pass to Morant. Morant with the slam!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis trailing here. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Brooks. Back to Jackson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Mitchell into the lane. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Morant.
Oh, wow! Incredible! Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And this feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Now here's Morant.
Oh! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Bain against Mitchell. Garland, he's open. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's got 6.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Brooks outside. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. The Cavaliers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Outside Garland. Grizzlies with the rebound. 50 seconds left in the second period. On the wing, Conchar. Here's Clark. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Rubio against Jones. Pass to Wade. Here's Okoro. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Offensive board.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Lopez with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Love passes to Lopez. Here's Wade. With the putback. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
You know, hats off to him for staying active.
And so it's Cleveland leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Ricky Rubio, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Wade in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Clark. It's Williams, high post. The 17-footer. It's stolen by Rubio. Going all the way to the rack for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, terrific hands in anticipation. Rubio kick-starts the break.
Here's Conchar. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Jones against Rubio. Back to Conchar. Lets it go from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Timeout called. Memphis. It's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Pass to Okoro. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Clark. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Kevin Love, his first team foul. Shooting for Memphis.
That's good from Jones. Memphis shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. Here's Aldama, covered by Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game. Lopez with the steal.
The pump fakes a risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
Here's Okoro. He's got 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Brandon Clark.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Lopez with the steal. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Rubio. Going inside. Outside for Love. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, we've long been accustomed to Kevin Love draining threes on the regular. This guy is a big-time threat from range.
Here's Conchar. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Rubio passes to Love. Now Lopez. To the wing on the left. Clock is at 3. Here's Rubio. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Clark with the drive. Love grabs the miss.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Okoro. He has 7. Pass to Lopez. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
1:10 left in the third. Here's Okoro. Shot clock at 2. And it's blocked by Clark. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. 1 minute left in the third. Rubio passes to Lopez. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Well, Memphis shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Here's Morant. Love grabs the miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
35 seconds left in the third. Here's Wade. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Lopez can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Left side Rubio, and that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 11 on the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Kicks it out to Jackson from the arc. And he gets it back. Back to Morant. Pass to Bain. Outside Morant. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And so he makes both from the line.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And it's Garland on the drive. Now here's Mitchell. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Adams with a screen on Garland. Here's Morant. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. There's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Morant against Garland. Throws it up high. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, simply put it in the vicinity of Steven Adams, and his great hands makes that dunk look easy.
Cleveland has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Garland against Morant. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Adams. Outside Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And then Morant with the jam.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Now Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Bain. They grab their own miss. Mobley finds the vert. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Garland against Morant. Oh, my goodness!
Nice. That was nice.
A ridiculous slam!
Look at the lift and the finish. The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Cavaliers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Mobley outside. LeVert outside. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Cleveland gets it back. Outside Mitchell. Stolen by Bane. And then Morant with the jam.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Garland with the ball. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch.
throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert into the 3 slot. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Left side, Brown. Five on the clock. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. LeVert in the corner. The pass to Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Now here's Brown. It's good from long range.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
And here is Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. To the paint. That's tipped. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Garland against Brogdon. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Six to shoot. In the corner, it's Mobley. Garland against Brown. He dishes it to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Garland the pass to LeVert. Allen with the screen for LeVert. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Brown with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And finished off by Brown.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. Won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. 3-on-3. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And he could be slippery when he's up against tight D inside. There's no easy rejection opportunity. when you're guarding Mitchell.
Horford sets a screen for Brogdon. Passes it to Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And Mobley throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Brogdon looking it over. The kick out to Tatum. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The Celtics shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Brown outside. Inside. Here's Williams. It's good. Williams has got his second bucket.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Celtics lead by 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics. The Celtics with the lead. Rigid for the Cavs. The progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. Garland against Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
The kick out to Brown. But Trey. They get the rebound. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Tatum looking around. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Now, here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Stolen by Allen. Mobley, left side. Three-pointer. The second chance effort. And they double up Allen. It's deflected and stolen by Horford. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum gets the bucket.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Brown against Mitchell. There's the drive, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And it's Brown missing. Cleveland leading by 3. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. He can't get that one to fall. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Mitchell with it. Williams picks him up. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Tatum finds Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Garland with it. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Driving the lane. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
You got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Brogdon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now Rubio. The dish to Love. Lets it go with a 3. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland.
Cavaliers, 25. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the Boston 5. A nice shot by Okoro.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Here's Tatum, 13 points in the game. Outside, Horford, the 3. He can't get that one. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Pass to Okoro. And here's Rubio. Love outside. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Brown, and they'll turn it over. Did not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Brogdon the pass to Brown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
And here's Love from the arc.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Brown.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
Love with the screen on Brogdon. Love outside. Driving in. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Brown with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Brogdon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Blake Griffin is checked in for Williams. Derek White comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Brogdon. Outside Griffin. Knocked loose. Horford finds Griffin. Back to Horford. It's White on the wing. The kick out to Tatum. Here's Horford. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Love. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
This is where Love is most comfortable operating. He feels so confident attacking the paint.
Horford the pass to Griffin. Another shot for 3. That's good from Horford on the assist by Griffin.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
Kicks it out to Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Love's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside, Smart. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Oh, he just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points.
Okoro with it, wide on him. Now, here's Okoro. Nice D from Griffin. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Horford has a wide open look. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 6 points.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Garland against Smart. The drive by Mitchell. And then jammed down as it goes right over Blake Griffin.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's got to finish firm when he gets the space.
Please give a big round of applause
I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Cavaliers leading. So on the floor for Cleveland. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Here's Mitchell.
Robert Williams.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Smart against Garland. Smart kicks to Brown. A beautiful reverse layup.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Garland with it. Pass to LeVert from outside the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. Up top, Brown. Covered by Mitchell. Back to Brown, and Brown throws it down.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Now Garland. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Horford the pass to Brown. Outside Tatum, just 5 to shoot. Williams has a screen for Tatum. And the 3 off target. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. A slam dunk by Garland.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Williams has a screen for Smart. Outside Williams. Horford against Mobley. Horford no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Tatum against LeVert. Back to Brown. Now the pass to Smart. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. LeVert kicks to Mobley. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Mitchell. No good that time. Celtics trail by 9. Brown the pass to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Nice shot by Smart.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. 1:16 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Brown kicks to Williams. The kick out to Brown. Garland against Tatum. Launches it. Allen with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here is Garland. From deep three-point range, Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Now, here's Mitchell. From deep. Allen kicks to LeVert. Pass to Mitchell. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.